Sorry about the delay, guys. We're back finally. So had to reboot the game and everything, but I am back in. So hopefully everyone can jump in. But it looks like Mudpack we're doing a 25%er. So obviously we'll get these guys up and running. Mudpack Moe's in P2. Cass Duck Puncher goes to P4. Chevy Toes, Chasey, Skillsy, War Machine, Evil Blade, Emin Swole, Frizy in a P12, Henchman in P13, Fizzy, Duck Puncher, everything like that. So Oasis is through. Kirko down there and Scotty Mac all the way down into P18. So it's Mudpack that leads the way there from Moe in the Williams. He's probably been given a kiss of that. There's only 18 laps here as we go live. Sorry about the delays and everything, guys, but not much we can do about this. We love this game and how it's doing. Cashy, Matty Skills there in P7 gets another valuable pass there on Chasey. Goes down into the back straight. He's now got himself into P7 as he breaks in nicely. Looking to defend there. And away he goes now into P7. Goes Fright. So it looks like Mudpack currently leads the way from Moe with Cass in there, P4. With Chevy Wolves as well. So we're just going to get the lap data enabled, telemetry up there, and we'll get that all going there. So Mudpack's got the fastest lap so far. He leads the way from Moe. Looking up there, Cass, we're all going through there. Up 2 positions. Duck Puncher unfortunately dropped 2 with Maney. He's got Chevy Wolves for company as well. And Matty Skills up 4 positions already. Started in P11 in this rerun. Has got on the outside, but Chasey up on the inside in the fluorescent green wheelie bin. Looking pretty sharp. Hasn't given that up as well. So there is a look at your tyres. So as we go through here, Kiss Chasey, Duck Puncher, Maney with Chevy Wolves in P6. Matty Skills now in P7. He's up 4 positions. And we've got Fizzy and Scotty all the way back down there after their 1 lap. Looks like that they've had to box by the looks of it early and are on reds. So down in here into the stadium section. And it looks like Mudpack with Moe all over the back of him in that Williams. The Red Bull of Case Chi in P3 as they come down the main straight for the 4th time. Moe will have the advantage of DRS. Case is up on in there. And they've got a 2 and a bit second gap with Maney. Looking up on the inside, thinks better of it here. Lap 4 of 18. Will we get a safety car? Who knows? And if they will everybody then box for the hards? Down the straight there, the mini straight DRS. Moe all over the back of him with the RB, Maney, Duck Puncher, Chevy Wolves, Blade, Chasey, War Machine, and Jay Swole, Henchman. Nicky, fastest lap there of the Haas of OAS driver down there in P14. And Fizzy's also got himself there, P7. He's got the fastest lap so far. But we come down here, lap 4, 14 laps to go. With Mudpack pretty comfortable, trying to break the DRS of Moe, who is battling hard there in P2. The RB now just clinging on to DRS as they go through the stadium section. Moe's got 3-second time penalty, unfortunately. So's Maney. So those limits, Blady joins the party of the 3-second alerts. Duck Puncher now in P5. Closing in there on Maney. Will he take advantage? He's got no battery to deploy down here on the back stretch. Jay Swole's now boxed. Has he boxed for wing damage perhaps? And no, he's just gone on to the hards early. That's it. Good little spot there from the Penny. So he's got his out of the road. Mudpack now lap 5 with 13 laps left to go. He's got Moe all over the back of him there in P2. The RB of Kashchi. Money is 3 and a bit seconds with Duck Puncher. Behind him, Chevy Wolves now starting to come up to that battle for 4th and 5th now in P6. Evil Blade P7. The fluorescent green wheelie bin of Chasey now there in P8 with War. What is he good for? Going off the track by the looks of it. In P10, Mickey in the Ferrari. In P11, Oasis Driver now all over the back of him as they go down the back straight here. And Moe's now dropped outside of Mudpack's DRS and may fall into the clutches. He does actually. And Oasis, no, actually Moe's now boxed early. So 12 laps to go. Who's going to follow him in? Moe's gone through. Maney's gone through as well. Unfortunately, that 3-second time penalty. So they now are on the hards. So the top 7 have continued on through. They have not boxed. An Oasis Driver who's on the hards going hard medium. He's going the alternate strategy here. Duck Puncher now in P10, who's also looks like he's had another glitch or a freeze, has dropped to P10. Unfortunate for Duck. He's obviously had another freeze of the screen. Not his night here. Oasis P9. And down they go through. War Machine now in P7. Henchman. The old man in P6. Chasey. 2 and a bit seconds with Evil Blade now in P4. All of these guys are yet to box. You can see now with the penalties and 1 stop. So Moe is the first to box. He's currently 22 seconds behind the championship or the race leader. So Moe leads and lap through there. What's that? That is Scotty Mack has got a penalty as well, unfortunately. So Okashi will now come out. That's going to allow Moe to really start to go around that bend. He's going to come out. Is he going to be able to leapfrog the Williams? In fact, no. Yes, he will. Just. Yep, he's going to clear him. And he's going to have a nice, comfortable lead. And he's going to get Mudpack as well, who came into the pits. And he's gone and got the lead. He's got the lead with 11 laps to go, Moe. Great little pass there. Good work. Just came in that 1 lap earlier, and that was good enough, and has now been able to claim the lead over Mudpack, who's in P7. So Moe is your effective race leader. And that's all gone through there with Evil Blade. Kiss Chasey now. These guys all need to box with 11 laps to go. So Moe is your effective race leader. Out on track, Mudpack case. Matty Skills in P10 with 3 lap old Hards, who's boxed. Kirko yet to box now. Chevy Wolves in P12 has boxed as well. J Swell Henchman and Frizy with Duck Puncher has boxed, but he is having a lot of technical issues, unfortunately, tonight for Duck, and was racing really well. So Chasey's now into the pits. Evil Blade continues on his merry way in the RB. In P1 with War Machine. In P2, Oasis. These guys all need to box, and that's going to allow Moe to take the lead. However, Mudpack is all over the back of him. Does he look there? Moe is defending with about 30% battery. He's on the recharge, and Mudpack has not given this race up at all. It's been a great little battle between these two guys as they go down the mini straight. He looks up on the inside. Is he going to get the job done? Great little overtake. Oh, beautiful done there from Mudpack. Let's take a look at that on the Wallaby Racing replay. And you can see down here on the mini straight, up on the inside goes the Aston Martin. Job done. Looks up there. And unfortunately, Moe just did not have the answer. We'll go back live, and Mudpack now a full second already down, and he's about to break DRS. So Mudpack is it looks like he's going to be the favourite for the race win here so far, as we've gone 9 laps to go. War Machine now boxes. Evil Blade has got himself a penalty. Oasis continues on. These two guys obviously hoping for. Chasey's got himself a 3-second penalty. Mudpack is now gone through into P4. He's chasing down the top 3 that are yet to box. War Machine in the pits. Moe up on the inside. He looks... Geez, I tell you what, nice. Almost chopped his nose off there, Mudpack. But great battle from these two, the front runners. As I said before, the top 3 need to box. And it's going to make these guys effectively 1-2 on the track. Moe up on the inside. This is a great battle. Oh! Mudpack just got a little bit highly defensive, but looks like a legal defence. Maney, well, there you go in the McLaren. He's got himself up all the way up to P3, effective on track. After pit stops, Skillsy, after a disappointing start to his race where he got a drive-through penalty, but was able to also, a bit of wing damage and was able to box it, but now he is now in P8, clinging onto the back of the Red Bull of Kashchi. So our top 3, Evil Blade, continues on his merry way. Oasis driver in P2 with Mickey. They will need to box. And it's Mudpack and Moe. These two guys have been battling it from the very, very start of this 25% race. Done due to, unfortunately, because we had to have a lobby restart. These two guys will be battling it, I'd say, for Maney. And, well, Matty's skills all over the back of the RB. Is he going to push it down the inside? Thinks better of it, does Skillsy. The RB with the benefit of DRS on Skillsy's teammate of Maney, unfortunately. And that is not helping Skillsy get any further down the tracks. Chevy Wolves 7 seconds further down. Been a really good battle here. Skillsy clips the inside apex as they go through this tricky turn 6. Kirko, unfortunately, is retired. Will we get a safety car? We do! Safety car has come out. What does this mean for Evil? He's going to be able to come out. However, he's not going to claim the lead. It's going to be close. Let's take a look at the gaps to the leaders. He's probably looking coming out just in front of Skillsy Evil Blade. It's going to let Oasis and Mick. We've got 10 laps to go, or 8 laps to go now. Evil Blade will probably come out, probably in front of Skillsy, I'd imagine. These guys going in the slower. Oasis will box. Obviously, Mickey will box as well. And that'll allow Mick to take the lead, but he's 16 seconds. So, Evil Blade's coming out on reds. Wow. What a choice of tyre. He's going to be absolutely on the money. He's come out, and he's come out in P2 as the evil one. These guys all boxing behind him. They're all taking advantage of the free pit stop. Moe's gone out on hards again. Mickey's gone out on reds. And Evil. Drive-through penalty for Izzy. Oh, the penalties are going thick and fast. Mudpack leads, but 4 lap hards. He did not take advantage of the free safety car. He decided to take track position. Can he hold the evil one out? Thanks for everyone tuning in. This is Wallaby Tier 4, the season opener. Season 10. Probably going to get ourselves 5 laps of racing. As the pack reforms. It's going to take him a while to regroup. Duck, unfortunately, has disconnected. He's had a lot of technical problems tonight. Scotty and Izzy have all boxed. So, I probably imagine we're going to get racing lap 13. Evil Blade has got himself 3 seconds in time penalties. Oasis has got 3 seconds as well. Mix in 3 as well. You've got Chevy Wolves in P4 and those 4 lap olds. Henchman, War Machine, Moe, Maney in P9 on the mediums. Case Skillsy has gone out on mediums as well. The Red Bull. What happened to... Oh, Moe's there, but he's gone out on hards. What are these two guys doing here? Chasey, just stay in position, mate. Stay in position. So, like Cloud, no threat of rain here. And I'm going to say another penalty for Izzy. I'm not too sure what Izzy's doing here, but he's getting a lot of penalties. Not too sure how you get penalties while you're meant to be under safety car, but it is what it is. He is a long, long way back, unfortunately. In fact, he's just coming through Sector 3. These guys are going through Sector 2. It's going to be at least another lap before we're going racing. Duck's disconnected for the night. He's done. Had a really good battle there for a while. And yeah, in 20 minutes we'll have Tier 3 action. Great to have you guys all in. Appreciate it. Opening round here of Season 10. Going to get one more lap of that. Safety car is coming in. So can Mudpack hold the fast blade on those reds? Oh, Oasis has gone and got himself in all sorts of trouble. Got himself off the line. Went too hard, too early. Evil's going to be all over the back here of Mudpack as they come through. How Chevy Wolves didn't get a pass on Oasis driver. Mickey up on the outside of Chevy Wolves though. Looks up here on the inside. Henchman, look at the tyres locking in front of him. War Machine P7, Moe in those hards. An Evil Blade all over the back here of the Mudpack on the faster reds. Is this going to be a wonderful victory here for RB? We're not too sure yet. Still got lap 13 to 15, so a lot to play out. He is on the fresh red rubbers. Mudpack on those 6-lap-old hards. Evil Blade, this could be a famous victory here for the Wallaby stalwart. All over the back here of Mudpack in the Aston Martin. Oasis driver has been able to get himself back in shape and he's been able to attach himself now in. DRS will be enabled at the end of this lap. Chevy Wolves at 1.3 seconds. Mick in the Ferrari in P5 Henchman. The old man, wise man. Cassie all over. Skillsy, Maney. Oh, geez, I'll tell you what, they're getting real nice and close. Chasey's got himself up a place. So we're going to go up to the front runners and take a look here at Evil Blade. Deploying. Mudpack's just got no answers. He just can't battle this massive tyre advantage. And that is job done. What a great overtake there from Evil. He got the benefit of the safety car. We can take a look at that on the Wallaby replay. And it was just like taking candy from a baby. He gets the job done. The tyre advantage just way too much for Mudpack to overcome. We go back to live action. And Oasis driver is also now all over the back of Mudpack. Those hard tyres just not up to temperature. Can Oasis take advantage just like Evil Blade? Oh, it looks like he's got a little bit of damage. No, he doesn't. Matty Skills now in P10. I saw him overtaking the RB. And he's got himself there. Maney. Moe's now in P8. Really good battle. Williams, can he get himself up? He was all over the back there of Mudpack and he took the opportunity to box, but he got himself onto the hards, which is not a really good choice. Oasis has got himself in front of Mudpack as well. Is the Haas going to win it with 3 laps? This is lap 15 of 18 this quarter, and he's got himself the fastest sector, 3 as well. Mudpack, unfortunately, chose to stay out. He's deploying, trying to get through. Henchman's got himself up on the inside of the Ferrari. He's got himself on P5. War Machine. Oh, War doing war things just there at the end. He ducked himself out, saw the opportunity. Get that on the racing replay. You could just see up there, they all took advantage of it, and War Machine just took it and gave himself a little bit of a tap. How's your mother tonight? War Machine gets himself up. Oasis now 1.3 seconds. Mudpack dropping out of this battle. 4 seconds down to Chevy Wolf. Henchman now a further 1.5. War Machine 7/10 with Mickey in the Ferrari, dropping back into P7. Moe in P8. He's going to make light work of this Ferrari. He's been a really good race. Unfortunately, the wrong tyre selection there has seen him drop down. With Matty Skills there in P9. Up on the inside, Matty's thinking better of it. Is he going to go on the outside? The battle, geez, I'll tell you what, that was a real great racing there. Good respect shown by both of those guys. As they come back out of the main straight, Maney has let Skillsy go to work here up on the straight now. Moe's going to make light work for the Ferrari. Meanwhile, up in Oasis, that's going to be it. Overtake done there for the Williams. Skillsy with Chase up on the inside. He does. Does Maney hold out? He does. Just. So now will Skillsy with lap 16 of 18. There's only 2 more to go after this. Oasis driver is in DRS range of Evil Blade, or pushing hard here. Mudpack 1.3 seconds with Chevy Wolves further 4 seconds. So he's in clear air. We battle here with Skillsy and the Ferrari. Skillsy trying to reclaim another position here on the back straight. Geez, I'll tell you what, he is all over the back of the Ferrari in those medium tyres. Really going to work. Up on the inside, and he thinks better of it. We run on board now over Oasis driver. Does Oasis driver get it? War Machine's up into P5 with a really nice little overtake. Looks up on the inside. Is that for the race lead? It is. Oasis driver now. Matty Skills all over the back as well, trying to get the job done, but he can't do it. Driver has now taken the lead. Let's look at that on the replay. You can just see he lined him up quite nicely, but he's got a 3-second time penalty. Mudpack, can he stay within zone? Looked up on the inside. Really good overtake there from the driver, and he gets himself back. We'll take you live. He's got to get down there. He's got a 3-second time penalty with Mudpack now. Those hard time. Oh! Evil Blade has come a cropper. We caught it at the end, but he's made a mistake and dropped down to P3. War Machine, Moe, these guys all having time penalties. This will be reviewed at the end, so final positions, don't take this as gospel, but there's more penalties to be applied. Those from the first race need to be applied after via the stewards. So Mudpack is trying everything he possibly can to stay within 3 seconds of Oasis. Oasis really wants to win this out on track. He's got to gap it by 3 seconds. This is the last lap. 2.5 seconds for Mudpack with a further 3 seconds down to Evil Blade. He's going to drop down with Chevy Wolves all over the back of him with War Machine. So it is our race leader, Oasis, doing everything he possibly can. It's 2.8 seconds. The Sauber with the fastest sector 3. And it looks like the Haas has got the fastest lap here of a 1:18.208. Oasis driver is now got it over 3 seconds. Mudpack's got 2 sectors to be able to get this. Izzy Fizzy with another 3-second time penalty. Oasis driver coming through here. He's got 3 seconds. Can he keep it? It's less than a tenth. Mudpack's got to push. He's got to push. He's got no more ARS to push. Oasis driver is coming through the stadium sector. He's now within, it's now 1/10. He's now 2/10. Oasis driver's going to cross the line, but is it going to be enough? We're going to find out. Mudpack is going to win it. Just. It's a It is a dead heat by 047. Evil Blades coming across the line, but he's going to drop back. Chevy Wolves has got himself onto the podium. War Machine's got P4. Moe's come across in P6. Matty Skills dropping down to P9 after those penalties. Mudpack 0.047. But unfortunately, Duck Puncher has clarified for me. Unfortunately, Mudpack does have a penalty. So please do not take these results as gospel. It will go to the stewards after that. And he will have... And if that is the case, means Oasis Driver will win this race after penalties have been applied. A really good battle there. Mudpack did everything he possibly could. He made the... And that is it. They will be applied after the race 2 door. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. It's up to the steward. So I will just do what's here on track. There will be no interviews because we need to race to Division 3 after this. So let's run through these results. And it's Mudpack in P1. Oasis Driver with that 3-second time penalty P2, but looks like he might win this race overall. Chevy Wolves, War Machine, Evil Blade, Moe, J Swole, Mick, Matt Skills, Maney, Frizy, Chasey, Kashi in the RB, Henchman, Izzy Fizzy, Scotty Mac, Duck Puncher unfortunately had some technical issues. Kirko rounds it out. And that is all that she wrote for this race.